Hi, good morning. Myself Sinraj. In this video, I am going to teach about the initial configurations of Cisco switch in packet tracer. So I taken one switch and I am going to the configurations mode. The switch initialization is happening. Once it's finished, you will get that prompt. So this is user mode. Then enable, enter. This is privilege mode. So I am entering into global configuration mode, config, terminal. So here once you enter 2-3 letters of the command, and if you press the tab, it will finish the command. Okay, then if you want to see the commands, in case if you forget any commands, if you press shift question mark, you will get the commands. What are all the commands you have, like access list, banner, boot, cdp, clag, prompt, do, enable, such kind of all the things you will get more. Even if, for example, if you want to see the command, the starting command letter is C, press C, then you press shift question mark, you will get what are the commands available in the letter C. So like that also you can see, correct. Then how to change the host name. For example, you can see here the host, the switch name is called switch. Now I am going to change that name. So host Cisco. See, now here the switch name is changed into Cisco. So according to that, you can change your switch's name whatever you want, like switch 1, switch 2, or first floor switch, second floor switch, like that. You can change the host name also. Then how to enable the password for this privilege mode, right? Then give password, enable password, Cisco, right? So now we enabled the password. Then exit, and we need to copy the running configuration into startup configuration. What is that means? Whenever you started doing the configurations, it will save in the RAM memory, right? So once you copy that configuration into, the command is running copy space running config startup config. Once you write this command, then only it will copy into your flash memory, means hard disk, right? Even you have one more command in this. Instead of copy running config startup config, if you can use this command called write. So this is also nothing but a copy command only. Okay, and one more thing, for example, if you are in global configuration mode, right? So you are doing some configurations. If you want to copy the configurations, if you use do write, then it will copy the command. Okay, but why we are using the do is, apart from privilege mode, from any configuration mode you are in, that time you need to give do write, then it will copy that command, right? Then exit. Now I am in privilege mode, right? Again I am exiting, I am going to user mode. See, right? Now it's Cisco. Now I am enabling. It is asking the password, means we enabled the password, no, that we need to give here, that is Cisco, correct. Now I enter. Then we can show the configurations, that is show running configurations, correct. See, it is showing here the host name is Cisco, enabled password is Cisco. So here the password is visible, right? So instead of enabling this password, you have one more functionalities called enable secret. That is also nothing but password only. So mostly whenever you are creating the password for the devices, you need to give secret one, right? If it is visible, then anybody can log in and they can do their configuration. So for that, again I am entering into global configuration mode and I am enabling the secret password. Secret is Cisco, right? The enabled secret you have chosen is the same as your enabled password. This is not recommended. Re-enter the enabled secret. Okay, so it is telling that both are same. Then I will remove that password. No enable password. Correct. So now I removed. Before any command, if you put no, that is nothing but you are removing that command. So if you want to see that, now I will exit and I will copy the configuration, right? Then I will show the configuration now. See here, enable secret is done, enable password is removed here, right? So exit, right? Now you enable, then this password is Cisco. See, we entered. So even you can see in the configuration mode that enable secret is completely encrypted one, right? Where is that? Yeah, see here. So this is completely encrypted one. So you need to use that secret one, right? And next thing, what else? Then how to enter into the interface and VLAN. And one more thing I want to show you here, show interface VLAN 1. What is this VLAN 1? Correct. Show VLAN 1. Okay. So interface VLAN is the right command. So here you can say that all the interfaces in Cisco switches, by default it will come under VLAN 1, all the ports. So here I am entering the global configuration mode. For example, I am entering into interface fast Ethernet 0/1. So now I am entering into the interface, particular interface, that is 0/1. So like that you can enter into interfaces, and you want to do any configuration like speed, duplex, everything you can do. By future thing I will cover those commands also. So just I am initializing how we need to use it. So again I am exiting. Here one more thing, if you are in any configuration mode here, if for example again I will go interface 0/1. So you are in now global configuration mode. Inside that you are in interface fast Ethernet 0/1. So from here you need to come back to privilege mode. If you type the command called end, you will completely come back. Then you can copy running config, startup config. You should not forget this command. For example, if you didn't copy this, what it will happen? Until the switch is in on mode, it will work that configuration. Once that switch restart or reboot, your whole configurations will go off. So that's what we are copying these configurations, right? Then you can show history. What is this command called? So what are all the commands you are used from starting, like enable, so interface VLAN, show VLAN, config terminal, copy running config, startup. So these are all the commands you are using previously. So if you give this show history, then you will get all the commands which are all you used right now, right? Then and one more thing, see config, I am typing the 4 letters, then I am typing tab, then it is finishing the command, and then I am typing T, then I am pressing tab, it is finishing the command, right? So like that you can finish it. Even if you type like this, right? Sorry, we are already in that mode now. Exit. See, config, I type tab, then if you put the question marks, then you will get what are all the commands, more commands is there next to that. So only terminal is available. Then if you put one question mark, there is no other commands here. This CR is nothing but the command is completed, you need to press enter. So that is this CR. So if you are in any configurations mode, if you have commands doubts, if you put the question mark, it will show what are all the options available. And one more thing, for example, see, interface fast Ethernet 0/1, right? So now if you are in this command, you enter this command, if you press Ctrl E, sorry, if you press Ctrl E, that is the cursor will come end of the command. If you press Ctrl A, the cursor will come beginning of the command. So that is beginning of the command is Ctrl A and end of the command is Ctrl E. So like that, you don't want to go like this. If you press A, it will come to beginning. If you press Ctrl E, it will go end, right? So like that you can move the cursor. Then more about this exit. Then how you can enter into VLAN means interface VLAN 1. So now we are in VLAN 1 configuration, right? We are entering into VLAN 1, and you can assign IP address, for example IP address something called like that. You can assign some IP address for this VLAN, that is virtual LAN, right? So then do right, this is nothing but copy command, I already told you. Then I am giving end also I mentioned that from any configuration you can come back, right? So now you can see the configuration, so running configuration. See here, host name we created, secret we enabled, then the spanning tree and all I will let you know. Then all the ports it is showing 24 ports is available. Then you see here interface VLAN 1 is there, we assigned the IP address, right? And one more thing here, from anywhere if you press Ctrl C, then it will come to that command line, right? What I came to say, supposed to config terminal, if you give no shutdown, sorry, we need to give the no shutdown for particular ports. For example, like VLAN is, it is showing C shutdown. So how to enable that port? Interface VLAN 1. So we are in VLAN 1 mode now. Now you give no shutdown. So now this port will get up. See here, change state to up. So you can ask that question. You told that if you give no before the command, it is cancelling. So here shutdown is the down state. If you give no shutdown, then it is getting up state, right? Yeah, you want to see that one also, I can show. I am copying, then end, then show running config. See here, you can see interface VLAN 1 IP address, that the shutdown state is gone now, so it is physically up now. So like that you can do those things. Then what else in basic things? Show running config, show startup config. Yeah, that also you can show startup config also you can view. See, so startup config. So like that you can do. Okay, then hope until now you got some very basics things in Cisco packet tracer. I will meet you in next video. Thank you. Bye.